it's Webs here, and it's time for my second favorite part of a new Hearthstone expansion, opening the packs. As you can see, I have plenty of packs to open up, and honestly, this is probably going to take a long period of time. I don't know how much editing I'm actually going to do for this video in particular, just because of the fact that it's going to be mainly live reaction, but at the same time, who knows, we'll see. Either way, get ready for a very long video, and let's get started with the normal packs. Just gonna do it like this to make it easier. Okay, so we're getting some of the free support, which is something that I'm actually looking forward to use. A epic in our third pack and a legendary. That's actually pretty good. Okay, which legendary is it going to be? Probably the worst of the hero cards. Kind of glad I got it out of the way now, though, just because I'd rather not see a golden Rokara. Cool big paladin support. I'm looking forward to that deck in particular, too. Okay, so Rush or Token Demon Hunter. I'm pretty sure the day one deck I'm going to do is something with Priest, but there's a bunch of other decks that I'm looking forward to too. Like Secret Hunter, that's a great card. And then Frostbite's cool for Frost Shaman. Or just spell damage Shaman, to be honest. Okay, Wind Chill. More cards for Frost. Oh, and then we get even more for Priest Shaman. I wish this card had some better support for it, but sadly it doesn't currently. Or Fell Warlock support. Golden common too. This might be useful in some type of mage or aggro deck. Okay, epic Ice Trap. Okay, we're getting our secret support. And one of the worst epics, Frost support for neutral cards. This should be cool to actually use in some type of Death Rattle deck. And this in Token Demon Hunter is going to be really cool. Okay, so Taunt Warrior. That's a deck that I really want to try out. There's like 2 cards that actually help that deck a lot. And then we get Thief Rogue and Big Mage support. Some of these backs I don't even remember unlocking, to be honest. Epic, what is it? Ooh, Urzel Giant. That's going to be cool. Check the Innocent, I think, is going to be useless. Reconnaissance was actually pretty good, though. And then Warden of Change is pretty cool for big Demon Hunter. I also just noticed that Giant Urzel is in the background of this. That card's actually in the artwork of a lot of cards. Okay, 2 Spirit Guides, that's cool. I wonder if there's some way to make a like shadow deck that draws into your quest line with that. Arcane Brilliance, I'm looking forward to using that with Robes of the Archmage along with some other cards. And our first elemental support for mate or priest. Oh, legendary. That's actually pretty cool to get. And buff should actually be pretty good. I don't think the deck necessarily needed this minion, but it should be decent enough to actually see a lot of play. Epic. And then more Silas support or just control warrior. Okay, revive pet. And to the front. To the front should be interesting with Scrapsmith is a great example of a card that should be interesting with. And then Deliverance might be good in some type of deck. Could easily trigger a death rattle. Build a snowman. It's a very Blizzard thing to do to include a reference like that. I think we have all the comments at this part. Snowfall Graveyard should be interesting. I wonder if that will trigger the neutral legendary twice. When it's drawn off of something like sketchy information, I mean. Epic? Gift of the Naru? Eh. We're not seeing many of the hero cards, which kind of sucks, but... Okay, epic. Capture Gold Tooth Mine. That's actually not that bad. A Golden Cavalry Horn, which is pretty cool. Three rares in a pack. That's actually pretty shocking. We're probably going to get close to having all the rares at this point. Could be wrong, though. Alright, so we have an epic. Vindicator. There's probably some way to abuse that, I just can't think of it currently. Okay. Build of Strife. That's going to be used. It's too good not to be used in something. Token can easily abuse it. Does that make me happy? No. But it's easily abusable. And this weapon I don't think is ever going to see play. But the Inner Fire deck is looking cool. We should be approaching a legendary pretty soon, actually. Desecrated Graveyard again. Epic. Abominable Lieutenant. There's so much cool, like, token Demon Hunter support in this set. I'm glad that the deck's actually seen some support where it can actually be playable. Contraband Stash might be interesting in some type of Thief Rogue deck. I don't know if we have enough cards to necessarily make it good, but I think it has a lot of potential. I think Maestra would actually be the way that you're actually going to want to build that type of deck currently. Just with this discoverability. But I don't like the idea of actually forcing yourself to use Maestra to be a competitive deck, since you have no control on which hero you become at the start of the game. Still could be a cool deck to try out. Seeds of Destruction is a card that I'm kind of looking forward to playing. Man, still no legendary. We should actually be hitting the pity timer pretty quickly. Bless, that's good. Two rares and an epic. The second Vindicar. And the two Stormpike aid stations. I don't know if those are actually going to be used in the Bless deck, but at the same time, it might be something to try out in early builds. It might just be too slow. A golden humongous owl. Seen some cool things done with that so far. A legendary. Okay. We're just going to do it like this. What is it? Okay, so it's Brucon. Honestly, probably the second one that I was looking the least towards. But oh well. It's still one more down for the election. Oh shit, another legendary. Stone Hearth might be... I don't know, it's a weird card to actually include in Big Spell Mage, but at the same time it could be useful. Popsy Cooler is actually pretty cool. I don't know what Death Rattle deck would actually want to use it. Oh, another... Yes, my luck is up. Two back-to-back legendaries. Runes of the Archmage. I'm really looking forward to trying to do something with that. Ice Revenant might be a little bit too slow for Frost Shaman, but at the same time, I kind of want to try to use it early. Okay, Grimtone Bounty Hunter. I don't think that card's going to see any play. I think it's... The only good targets are going to be the hero card, or the hero power. The questline decks, I mean. And I guess like Il'gynoth would be another example, but I don't think that's enough. You actually want to play it over something that could just remove any minion instead. So at this point we do have all the rares. Since I'm noticing we're getting some duplicate rares now. Yeah. The second Urzel Giant is really cool though. The nice thing with the rarity change is that you will usually get all the rares and commons within like the first 60-ish packs. Okay, a Arcane Brilliance. A lot of golden cards. Oh shit, a golden legendary. And another legendary in the same pack. Holy shit. Man, that's a very lucky pack. Tasman's I'm actually looking forward more to than the Captain, but at the same time, there's probably some cool, interesting combos you can do with Captain. I did not expect to see two legendaries in the same pack. Especially with one being golden. That's really just insane. Cheeky Snowballed, I think that's probably the worst freeze shaman support actually being printed. Actually, Glaciate might be the worst, but that's just because of how it works compared to what I originally thought it worked. Unless you can get some type of taunt off of it. Or it had Rush. A Golden Forsaken Lieutenant. Interesting. Okay, a big spammy Arcanus. I think that card has a potential in theory. The main issue is it's so high cost. Okay, field another legendary. Okay. So we are actually getting all the support for Thief Rogue. So maybe that will be a deck that I try out earlier than I expected to. Gift of Naru. I think it's useful, but I don't know. I'd rather just randomly generate it off of card than actually run it in a deck. And that's what you're going to have to do with Shadow Priest, which is going to want to use it. Iceblood Tower is something that I almost forgot was actually in the set. The second rune of the Archmage. That card might be too slow to actually see some play, but at the same time, it looks like a really fun card to play. Okay, so Sacrificial Summoner's interesting, but I don't know how useful it's actually going to be. There's definitely some cards that are pack filler, and there's other cards that will probably do reconnaissance. It's always funny seeing the same card in the same pack. Mass polymorph, aka mass dusting. You know, it's actually been quite a while since I opened up a golden legendary before this set. So I'm not shocked I got this one. Or one in this opening for once. I don't think I opened up one last time besides in the 5 packs. It's cool that they did like each individual rank of snowball fight. Interesting. I don't... Again, it's one of those cards that has a lot of potential, but I don't know how useful it's going to be. Especially with Sneaky Cobalt being a thing. That card might actually see some type of play, but I don't know. Because it's a guaranteed kill one. Legendary. Or Silence Priest. That's actually pretty nice. But like I was saying before, it's cool to see that they did individual cards for each like rank that you could get, like Corporal in Vanilla WoW. It's nice attention to detail, even though most of them are probably pack filler. Frozen Bulwark. That's the second one I think of that we've gotten. Okay, let's see if we can round out the remaining 20 packs with one more legendary. The sad thing is, I'm getting the legendaries, though, that are either ones that I wasn't really looking that much forward to, or they're not the hero cards, which are the main prize cards of this set. Chase cards, I mean. But then again, I am getting 4 more after I open up all these packs. So. Okay, Frost Saber Monarch. I don't think this sees play. There's just better targets for guarding animals. But then again, Mana Cheat is always powerful, so it might seize some type of play. We now have 2 golden revive pets. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, maybe the legend back is going to give us a legendary, but nope. Alright, last 10 of the normal packs. The other bounty hunter. I'm just going to do them like this now. So I have a sneaking suspicion we should get at least one more. I just realized what gangster represents. It's supposed to be a person who ganks someone. I don't know why it took me this long to realize what it is. Two epics in the same pack is pretty cool. Ice Trap and Cobalt Mine. Okay, 4 more packs to go of the normal packs. Can we get one more hero card, please? Maybe? Okay, epic. Sacrificial Summoner, and now for the last normal pack. Can we end on a high note when it comes to the normal packs? No, no we can't. That's fine. Alright, the 5 golden packs. Can we even get an epic? I would settle for an epic. I guess not. Wow. That feels kind of cheated. Well, when it comes to the set, we got 1 legendary, 2 legendaries, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including 1 golden, which is really cool. Then, did we get anything neutral? Don't think we did. Drekthar doesn't count. Huh. So we got 8 legendaries. That's actually not the worst in the world. We can't craft anymore, and we can't open any more packs, I don't think. Overall, I wouldn't say it's the worst haul that I've ever had from a pack opening, but I don't think this is the best one that I've ever had either. But I can't complain. Oh, 9. Never mind. We got 9. So that's actually pretty decent. That's out of 150 packs, what, average every 16 packs. That's actually pretty good. I can't actually complain about that at all. Though, like always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you opened up your packs too, please leave whatever you opened up and what you're most excited to actually play down in the comment section below. I'll try to respond to as many people as humanly possible. And until next time, bye bye.